Hey everybody, welcome to TPG's World. It's me, TPG. It is January 20th, 2019. This is going to be a pretty emotional vlog, and I don't know how long it's going to be, so I'm sorry. I just have a lot to talk about. As you can tell by the title, sometimes we as children have to make decisions about our parents that we don't always want to make. Guys, I did a live stream this morning, and someone sent me a message in private that said I seemed very distracted, and I was. I could barely get through it. I was actually relieved to know someone else was going live so that I could get off of my live to go watch someone else to take my mind off of it. There's a lot going on, guys, that I've tried to hide in real life with my father. As many of you know, my dad fell on Christmas Eve, or he was in the hospital Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and he was again New Year's Eve, and he's fallen twice since then. Now, it's not what you guys think. My little brother and I are both at our rope's end. I'm not sleeping. It's starting to affect my life, my brother's life. My father is just refusing. See, for 48 years of his marriage, my mom took care of him. She did everything for my father. Everything. Made his doctor's appointments. She fed him. She clothed him. She did everything. My father didn't do anything. He was a typical man. She was a typical housewife. That's what they did. Well, now that my mom is gone, he can't survive or do anything on his own. He refuses to do anything on his own at all. He refuses to do anything. He won't take a shower. He won't take a bath. He will lay in the bed. He's laid in the bed now for over 2 weeks. He fell right after he got home from the hospital. He says he hurt his back. We've taken him to the doctor 3 times, to the emergency room. They have found nothing. He says he can't breathe. He says his lungs aren't getting enough oxygen. That all of his tests are coming back good. His lungs are coming back good. His vitals are good. He's just, I don't know, he's lazy. He's given up. I don't know. I've done everything I can. He won't eat unless you go in there and physically feed it to him or give it to him. It's just been ongoing. Example, a week ago, he called me. My brother and him had gotten into an argument because he walked past the sink to go call my brother to ask my brother to make him some water. Last night, I got a call to go over to his house. He's crying. He's, I need water. I have no water. And he's crying. And I said, where's Greg? Greg won't do it. Greg told me he was busy. So I go flying over there to discover that here's his nightstand. Okay, here's his nightstand. Here's his hand. There's a glass of water sitting right there. He does not want to reach over and grab it. I hit the roof. I told him I was thinking I was going to have to put him in a nursing home. I said, Dad, there's water right here. I looked down on the ground, and he's taken all of his empty Coke bottles, all of his empty stuff. He's just throwing it on the floor. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He does have a nurse that comes out 3 times a week, and he has a lady that comes out and bathes him twice a week. So he only takes a bath those 2 days when that lady comes. He refuses to take a bath any other time. He won't eat, as I said, unless we physically give it to him. And it's just really stressful, guys, because I don't want to put my dad away. I made that promise to my mom a long time ago that I wouldn't do that. But it's also hard because it's starting to affect my real life at my job. It's starting to affect my life in real life. I feel like I'm having a nervous breakdown sometimes because it demands so much time. So much time. I sat there today and I watched episode after episode after episode, This Is Us, and I bawled and I bawled and bawled because it's so much like what my life is and how things are, letting go of death and all this stuff. And I know that he misses my mom. We all do. We miss her terribly. I didn't miss her the worst because I was a mama's boy. But I don't want to do this to my dad, y'all, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know. We can't, he won't even get out of bed long. We can't get anybody to come out and be a live-in nurse until we can get to the VA office. And he's got to go to the building to get the paperwork, and he won't ever get out of bed to do it. He says, oh, he hurts too bad, he hurts too bad, he hurts too bad. We can't get him to do anything. So everything we've tried, he refuses to do, and I don't know what else to do. I can't watch my dad die like that. And I told him this last night. I cannot do it. I can't. And my mom would be so devastated and so disappointed at what he's become and what he's doing to himself. She would be very mad and very angry, and believe it or not, she would put my dad in a home too, and she would probably be mad at my brother and I for not doing so already. I don't want to do it though, guys. I really don't. And I gave him a week. I gave him a week, and he laid in that bed for a week and did nothing. He made no effort until I blew up at him. I just came back from over there. He got out of bed for 5 minutes when I called this morning because he thought I was going to sneak over there, and then I called when he got out of the bed right as I was coming. When he heard me, he's laid in that bed all day, not taking a shower, not changed his Depends, nothing. He's not trying to do anything, guys. He hadn't eaten. When I asked him why he hadn't eaten, he said, because your brother hasn't offered me any food. Now, my brother, Greg, went out and bought my dad Pop-Tarts. He bought my dad macaroni and cheese he could heat up. He bought my dad all this stuff that he could heat up in the microwave. He had a leftover spaghetti in the refrigerator that I had brought him from like 2 days ago. He had all types of stuff in the house to eat. He refuses to do it unless you go in there and cook it for him the way my mom did. He won't eat. He refuses to do so, and it makes me so angry and so mad because my brother's flabbergasted with it. I'm flabbergasted. When he called me last night about the water thing, and I go up there, and there it was, guys, right beside him. All he had to do was sit up, and he could have grabbed a glass of water. But instead, he's causing all this drama and being just lazy, and it's so heart-wrenching because he doesn't want to go in a home, but I don't know what else to do about it. I really don't. I don't understand, and it's starting to affect me so bad because I'm starting to get angry. I can barely think to do live streams. I can barely think to do videos. This is what I meant the other day when I said I was all up in my feelings, because I don't want to do this, but it's been a hard decision weighing on my mind for a couple of weeks now. And this morning it was real heavy because I barely slept last night. I barely had any sleep or anything. So I just wanted to come in here and talk to you guys and tell you a little bit about what's going on. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. I just wish he would see how much he's hurting those around him and how it's affecting all of our lives, not just his, but all of our lives and everything we do. I can't focus at my job. My brother can't focus. And we get so angry because he won't even try. He won't try. He'll say, hand me the remote, and it's right next to him, or he can just reach his hand out and get it. He just doesn't want to do anything, and I don't know what else to do. I can't go through another death of another person. I lost my brother 4 years ago. I lost my mom less than 2017, so a year and a half ago. April will be 2 years. I don't want to go through another one, guys. I don't. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you know. So pray for me. Send some good vibes. Pray for my dad. Pray that God will give me the right decision, because sometimes as children we do have to grow up and be the parents. So I don't know. I just want to make the right choice for him. A counselor suggesting maybe we put him in a rehab, and that's a good idea. But again, we have to get him out of bed to go to the place to get the paperwork. They won't see us. He has to go to get his veteran papers. They won't see us at all so he has to go. And every time he just won't get out of bed. He won't do it. So it's just hard. It's just hard, guys. But anyway, I love you guys, and thank you so much for listening to this vlog. And I'll talk to you very soon. I don't know if I'll do a live stream tonight, guys. I said I would, but I don't know if I can focus enough to do one. But I'll definitely try to start back tomorrow. I love you guys, and thank you so much. And remember to be yourself, because everyone else is taken. Okay, guys. Thanks. Bye.